Hansei everyone, I am Michaela Carrier with Aski Holistic Adventures, and today I'm making a video of my equipment list. So whenever you come on a canoe trip with me, I send out a recommended gear list, and I wanted to make a visual to go with that to explain all the different gear that I recommend that you take, but also I have examples of what I provide. So when you're on a canoe trip, you want your gear to be dry, especially at the end of the day. So I provide these rubber bags.
Right, so you can see that it has its two black bars. You'll fold it in half once, and then fold it again, and then start rolling it. And then you have it folded like that.
Something that's very important on one of my trips is a bug jacket. So I have one here, just like this. And another really good thing to have when you're at camp is a nice fuzzy fleece. So this is my fleece pullover, and I don't recommend cotton hoodies. They just tend to get wet and stay wet. Another important piece is your rain suit. I have rain pants and a rain jacket. Very important pieces of gear to have. So I like to pack a light underwear or underwear base layer. So this is a synthetic underwear that I like to take. It's quick dry, so that's really good. I also have another pair that's wool, and wool is really good because it stays warm even when it's a little bit wet. So, and I have a pair of quick dry shorts, so I can wear these either swimming or just when I'm at camp and I'm drying my other pants. And then I have a pair of quick dry canoe pants. So these are the ones that I pretty much wear all the time. These ones are Wind River brand. They're quite light, but they also are thick enough to keep the bugs away. This is my multi-tool. Got a Leatherman. Always keep that handy. This one is the Surge. It's got like knives and everything I need. And I have a ferro rod so that I'm always able to make a fire. So make sure you keep me close by. So I like to have a little cozy hat. So if it's a cold day, even in the summertime, you'll be surprised how cold it can get if it's raining, especially all day and it's kind of damp. It's nice to have a cozy hat. And I like to have a nice scarf. So this I will actually keep with me. It can keep the sun off, keeps the bugs off, and I like a nice bright color, so it's beautiful. I like to have 2 t-shirts. Quick dry is the best, so that's just a very athletic, light material. And I also like to have a quick dry long sleeve shirt. So this one has a little zip, but very light, but also can help keep the bugs off and keep me a little bit warm as well. This is probably the shirt that I'm going to wear the most. This is a button-up. It's sunproof. It keeps the bugs off. It's nice and light and airy. Quick dry again. And I really like this one's from Cabela's. So I'm preparing for an 8-day trip, so I've got 8 pairs of socks. So I put those in my ziplock. And I actually crush it down with my knees, kind of vacuum seal it so that it's nice and flat. My socks and underwear, I'm actually just going with cotton, except for 1 pair of wool socks. And then cotton panties, I just find them the best for breathability. And I prefer nice, big, comfy ones. You know, when you're out there canoeing all day, it's nice to have all the support you can get. That's my underwear, nice and flat. And I like to pack just one bra, and that's either like a swim top or a sports bra, and that keeps me going. And I also pack one of these microfiber quick dry towels so that I have something to dry off if I go swimming. So I like my Tilly hat. It's got a nice brim on it. It's gonna shade me all around my head. I should actually just wear this right now. Just water shoes. I just got these at Walmart, so you can get in and out of the boat. They get muddy, they get wet, and then they dry quickly. So those are good shoes to have. I also like to have a pair of Crocs or slip-ons for being around camp. And I love rubber boots because you can get them wet, you can dry them out, you can get them muddy. So I like to wear my rubber boots, especially if it's cold days. But you just got to make sure you take care of them, that you take the time to make sure that they're dry, that they're always like bent over like this when you're around camp so that there's no water getting into them, and just take care of them. Headlamp. I like to pack a nice pair of like golfing gloves to protect my hands while I'm paddling. I also like to pack some Lysol wipes or any kind of antibacterial wipes to help just like clean surfaces, clean areas, just to keep things nice and disinfected. You know, it's when you're in a camping situation, you have to be aware of those. But I keep it separate from, this is my little toilet bag. So you can either use a Ziploc or you can use one of these bags. I just have a few of them. I don't have a whole bunch. A fanny pack you can use, or just any kind of small little shopping bag. So in here I have wet wipes. This is to help keep myself clean. I also have little tissues, so if I ever need to blow my nose. And travel toilet paper. You can get this at CAA or other camping places. Really handy to have. But if you don't have travel toilet paper, just a regular size roll will do. This should last me the full week, and I could have some to share as well. And then a nice big jug of hand sanitizer, always keeping sanitized. My water bottle, always got to have that nearby. I also like taking a little notebook so I can, you know, write people's emails when I meet them or draw pictures. Small bag of just my toiletries. So I have sunscreen, I have deodorant, toothpaste. I have one of these like travel mirrors and hairbrushes, which are really handy because I have long hair. Dental floss, lip balm, toe clippers, and my medications. And always just a little bit of rope so I can make a clothesline to dry out my things. And some N95 masks just in case I'm not feeling well, or if, you know, because we're all like in close contact with each other, so it's always good to have some masks. And I like to take my own little cup with me. So that's everything that should fit in my bag. So now I'm just going to close it up. So on each side we have these two black bands. So we're gonna line them up together as we fold it in half, just like this. So once we got that lined up, we want to press down and get all the air out of the bag. And then we'll see that we have maybe a little bit more room. So now we have those two black bands lined up on either side, and then we fold right in half, just like this. And then fold again, and one more time if you can. And that is a full fully packed bag ready for an adventure. These are the paddles that we supply. So these are gray owl paddles, just your basic wooden paddles, but these are actually quite nice. They are pretty light and very sturdy. And these are the standard issue life jackets that we have. They're fully adjustable. So you zip them on like this, and then you adjust the straps to however your size is. These are the standard issue sleeping mats. So these are Thermarest. They're actually quite comfortable. They've got lots of these nice comfortable ribs. You just need to make sure that you pick a nice camp spot, because you still can feel a few lumps in here. But if you put a nice cushy layer of plants, it's quite a comfortable sleep. So there you go, it keeps you warm as well. One of those standard issue sleeping bags, and this is nice and warm. It's good to -9. So up here in the north in the summertime, like temperatures can drip down below, so that's why we like to have nice and warm sleeping bags. If there's any questions that you have, just let me know. And yes, thank you for watching this video and spending some time with me, and I hope this helps you with your packing adventures. So, mina vi siya. Have a good life.